Namra is sure to play a big role in All of Us Are Dead Season 2, but a clever theory about the cure for the zombie virus makes Cho Yi-hyun's character even more important. While most of All of Us Are Dead Season 1 is told from the perspectives of Chong-san and Onjo, both Namra and Soo-hyuk were also major players on the show. The Hyasun High survivors had a tricky dilemma to solve once Namra, their classmate, was infected with the Jonas virus but did not fully transform into a zombie. All of Us Are Dead established the concept of asymptomatic zombies, popularly known as hambies, who carry the virus but do not transform immediately. Instead, hambies retain their memories and consciousness while craving human flesh just like any other zombie. Namra represented a threat to her friends, but thanks to Soo-hyuk, they decided to trust her. Namra did try to attack her friends a couple of times, but she fought hard to control her powers. By the end of Season 1, Namra had seemingly mastered her zombie transformation thanks to the help of other hambies. Hambies will be the key to a cure in All of Us Are Dead Season 2, Theory explained. The Jonas virus acts differently on hambies. Eunji, Namra, and Gwynam in All of Us Are Dead custom image by Yaelin Chacon. There was no cure or vaccine for the Jonas virus in All of Us Are Dead Season 1. Particularly because this was a brand new virus created in a laboratory by Dr. Lee Byung-chan, who wanted to transform anger and fear into strength. While the military interrogated the professor and even investigated his computer, they have not been able to find any countermeasures against the Jonas virus yet other than trying to keep the outbreak limited to Hyasun. In other words, All of Us Are Dead Season 2 could be about trying to find a cure. If so, hambies might be the key to understanding the Jonas virus and coming up with a vaccine. It is difficult and arguably pointless for the military to experiment on zombies, whereas hambies can give them a much better understanding of what the Jonas virus is and what it does to humans. It is unclear why hambies are different from the rest of the zombies, although it seems like those with a lot of determination, sheer will, or even anger have higher chances of not giving in completely to the Jonas virus. The hambies' potential for a cure would put a target on their backs in Season 2. The military might try to capture hambies to experiment on them. One problem with hambies potentially being the key to a cure is that they would become targets. As soon as the military learned that one of the students in the quarantine camp, Eun-jin, was an asymptomatic zombie, they arrested her and planned to conduct experiments on her. The military in All of Us Are Dead will make no distinction between zombies and hambies, and even if they do, it will likely be to turn asymptomatic zombies into test subjects without their consent. This puts Namra and her friends in danger. All of Us Are Dead Season 2 is said to be a survival period for zombies, suggesting that, this time, humans will be the bad guys hunting down zombies and not the other way around. With Namra, her new friends, and potentially Chong-san all being hambies, the All of Us Are Dead protagonists might now be on the side of the zombies, at least the asymptomatic ones. We don't know how many hambies are left in Hyasun, but we can assume there's a significant amount based on what Namra said at the end. Namra helping to get a cure made would pay off her webtoon ending. Namra's condition gave people hope for a cure in the webtoon. Namra in All of Us Are Dead custom image by Anna Nieves. What makes this theory very plausible is that in the original webtoon on which All of Us Are Dead is based, Namra is believed to be the key to the cure. Similar to what happened in the Netflix show, Namra separates herself from the group after almost hurting her friends and disappears for a few months. When she returns, we learn that Namra spent months protecting a little girl and never once attacked her. Namra's condition then gives people hope that a cure or vaccine can be found. Something similar can happen in All of Us Are Dead Season 2, although in a more dramatic way. Assuming the hambies will be hunted and forced to become test subjects for experiments, Namra and her friends will be in great danger. Not only would this make All of Us Are Dead Season 2 very different from the first season, but it would also make the concept of hambies even more interesting.